Okay, Mark should be on. Everything appears to be fine dandy. Let's give you the usual text, which is this and that. There we go. Our friend on board. Hello.
Hello.
Hello all. Right, we're back for more Horizon Zero Dawn. The DLC part of it, by the way. We're done with the main story.
Right. Even though we are in the weird state where this hasn't happened yet, because the game just booked a bit before the final mission.
I guess. Whatever. Go ahead, by the way. Right, so what exactly have you done off-screen?
I repaired a tonic and killed some bandits, and now I'm ready to become the leader of these people, even if I only arrived today.
Super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Yeah. Like, he really should rethink the system.
My people have been telling tales of your accomplishments. Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
For the Warwick.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Eratok.
Now I see. The Outlander's your pawn. And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept.
What happens if you decline?
I expected better of you, sister.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
Oh no, usually you can't not accept because then you forfeit already.
Bullshit system.
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
Also got a new outfit, which probably should have some sleeves for this environment, but
I suppose I owe you an
At least the
explanation.
face is covered up.
Yeah.
I feel like, okay, in my mind, if a person was challenged, they decline the challenge, right? The title of being higher up, whatever, becomes open to anyone. It should, because it's like, the person didn't earn it, didn't fight for it, they're not just gonna hand it over easy.
Not always the best judge of people. I prefer the company of spirits.
yeah, but there all this
I didn't
like
want you to think of our
challenge where it's like
family squabble.
the strongest person does not make the best ruler necessarily.
No, no, it does not.
Araya, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunder's drum. The spirit, the daemon, and how it all...
Man, this cosmetic saves so much time and animation.
Just, yeah.
I guarantee.
The default one.
I guarantee you, under that mask, nothing's happening.
Underestimated you.
Wait, I hope the save resources on that.
I won't make that mistake again.
See you at the Frost Figures then.
Then I even do the generic thing, like the lower area where the jaw is moving, would be going up and down. There's nothing going on there. It's a slate of hard fabric in front of her mouth.
Just what I always wanted. Frost Figures, here I come.
And okay, kind of fast.
Fuck mountain climbing.
I forgot what exactly the challenge was. I think it's like a part of kill something and then run along the cool path.
Oh, so like where we got our first home quote.
Yeah, the proving.
This time it would go just fine.
Outlander. I have prevailed over such challenges before, and fear none. But this one is foolish. You are not Banuk. You do not understand my responsibilities. I ask you, one hunter to another, withdraw. haven't seen what's up there, Outlander. I will not risk my sister's life again.
Then we better get on with this.
So be it. I will bury your insolent claim in the frozen ground.
Enough! Let us begin. To hunt, to strive. That is the way of the Banuk and of the contest before you. You will climb the frost figures from the east, Aratok from the west. Each trail wends its way through deadly machines. Hunters from the warehouse.
One trail slightly faster than the other, and Aloy has the advantage.
Calling out machines for you to slay. Your hunt will take you around the ridge to the center, where you must descend to the valley for your final kill. Each time, after your prey has fallen, you must launch a beacon such as this, so that all our kin will see your progress.
Can't you just
Kill machines,
launch the
not
beacons
balloons.
regardless?
And I think the people have seen this, but
The first
yeah.
of us to launch the third balloon wins.
You know how long it'll take for that shit to be tracked?
Well, yes. And as challenger, your path to victory is harder. If even one of your beacons comes in after Aratox, he prevails.
Hang on, how does that work?
You had your chance, Outlander.
But
So did you.
That doesn't make it fair. The contest is over till everyone's back.
yeah, but at least it isn't one of those, only one of us will survive those challenges. It's like we had a chance, what happens if I lose? I just don't become your chief leader. Like,
What's with this unfair advantage he has that if he takes just 1 point in the lead, he automatically wins? That's not how that works.
Looks like there are a few ways to go up, and those rock paintings mark the path.
I'm assuming there's no pressure, by the way. No, there is. You got a time
there's
limit.
the timer, yeah.
But that's not progress, quote. It's just finish the thing next amount of time. This is going to be pretty
Yeah.
quick. Unless the timer extends.
Okay.
And I think this is probably just until the first challenge, but yeah. I don't think the game is too hard on those things.
Well, it hasn't been hard before. Why would it change now? What is this, Elden Ring DLC?
I find it funny that people were like, oh, game testers said the game is unnecessarily hard. Those noobs.
Seem to be on the
And
right.
it's
What?
like, oh, apparently it was unnecessarily hard. Huh.
What? From Software games are hard? No! It's like I want to rant about Souls-like games being bullshit difficult, but I ain't got it in me today. I don't feel like it.
Yeah, and
All right, Challenger. You need to take out the herd below. Every machine.
Kill a herd. Okay, I can do that.
I don't have something against hard games. It's just like, if it's just,
It's just
changing it, then there's being bullshit about it.
It's just From Software and Souls-like games. It's just like, why are they getting so much bias and supreme praise for just being difficult? I mean, that's fine, but you could get the same difficulty from other games. Yeah, they have their niche, not niche, that they're made to be played perfectly, but that just seems more frustrating than rewarding. Maybe doing the one game would be enough, but there are people just doing all of them. I'm just like,
yeah.
does this not piss you off at some point?
I like it because right here. Okay, that's good. I mean, yeah, that there is, especially since there are ways to you kind of cheese them and make them a lot easier.
No, you can't do that. That's against the standard norms.
That's just bullshit. I play games however I want.
People would disagree with you. It's like, you're not playing it right. How fucking dare you?
This is so funny considering too. It's like one of the games that I like. It's like Trackmania is legitimately one of the hardest games I ever played.
Hmm.
And it always gets overlooked because It is
ladder for you. Climb on up.
Old.
kind of a niche game. But yeah, but Trackmania is like, oh, you just completely bypassed 90% of the map. Like, that's genius. I didn't see that happening. Congrats. You found a game-breaking bug that kind of just launches your car at ridiculous speed. That's really cool. We're all gonna start using this now. And it's like, there's no right way to play it.
Power Talk knows what he's doing.
I feel like Trackmania got the same treatment as goddamn Melee did, with how advanced tech is needed to get in the leagues for Trackmania. I question how much of it was actually intended.
Oh, so much
None
not.
of the other machines matter.
There's
Alright, 2 dead Bellovacs coming up.
there's like so many bugs that became features and they kind of just expected, and that they re-implemented in the sequels because they were just mechanics at this point.
I mean, that's a good thing if they actually embrace this stuff. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Smash Brothers and Melee, there are so many things that just like, dude, the game was never made for any of this shit. And you expect Smash to be this way for all time? Nah, this was a pure accident. Why are you making this the standard norm?
But yeah,
Fight.
at some point I might look to you like a bit of all the bugs that exist.
I think you've already shown enough from what I've seen.
Yeah. I mean, the best one is still the nose boost.
Well, yeah, obviously that one. Because you literally you're just saying, fuck the physics, push me harder.
Yeah, the way you just land on the nose and just... which is insane that humans actually can execute those as well.
I'm assuming it was
But
first...
as...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm assuming it was first discovered by Tazbot, and then just like, alright, let me practice this.
Got 'em both.
Yeah.
That feeling when you dunk your head in water.
Yeah. I don't know where the hell I have to go for the balloon now.
Where's that balloon?
Wait, you haven't cleared them all out yet? What?
No, I just need the two big ones. But where the hell do I...
Where's that balloon?
Okay, there you
No, you can't write this one.
are. I wasn't trying to...
Turn off the marker.
Although, there's a bit of a shame that every tool assistance between pretty much
What are you
just
waiting
is
for?
setting up
Come launch your balloon.
a loose boat and then just fly across the map.
Hmm.
That maybe should have been like a second category where it's like no loose funds.
I'm ahead, but only by a little.
Trying to
Get
remember,
moving.
pretty sure. My first exposure to a Tazbot was a funny one, naturally. I remember in Games Done Quick, they had I think it was a proper introductory to Tazbot, to be fair. At least to me, it was a great introductory. They had a Tazbot for, Brain Age, I think it was on the DS. Now, the benefit with Tazbot and how Brain Age works and how it reads inputs on, like, for, say, letters, numbers, whatever, it's kind of smart and stupid at the same time. So if you know what you're doing, especially with the Tazbot, you could, in theory, draw whatever the fuck you want. It will still register as a 6. Pretty much. And Tazbot got some pretty fucking hilarious images out of this little humorous thing. It got like maybe 40 answers of very unique things. And it had a brief mode as well, where it was like had live inputs on an image pretty much. It only registered emojis, by the way, so it wasn't, dicks. But the fact that it's just like, holy shit, Tazbots could do this? How the hell is it still reading inputs as like, this is not a number, this is clearly a shape?
They're right behind us.
I need to show that now.
Yes.
Bear! Two bears! Bears everywhere!
Oh, look, it's We Bear Bears.
I understand that reference.
I actually watched it and
I've seen a couple episodes. I think I missed out on it though. To be fair, it's just like I know this is decent. I just don't have the
it's
time
like-
or interest.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where and the episodes like kind of just caught on daytime TV, but I'm not sure if there's like your main story or if
No,
it's just
it's-
this first season and then
what's the phrase? It's the opposite of episodic.
no, it is episodic.
Is it episode? I always associate.
Yeah.
Okay, I associate episodic with for serialized. So excuse me for that one.
Yeah, no, that's serialized is the thing, but because I remember because we had this exact conversation already.
Anyway, yeah, I don't think it has a big overarching storyline really. I guess you could kind of treat it more like Gravity Falls, kinda, because Gravity Falls is just like half and half episodic serialized.
Yeah, but there is an overall, plot that leads to, and that is kind of important for me still. Especially if you like, do the, not binge watch because I don't really binge watch, but you watch this on your own time and a couple episodes after another.
Especially when they're like 11 minutes long, very digestible.
Yeah.
And that's what made Steven Universe very watchable. It's just like, oh, I could just plow through like 3 episodes easy.
Yeah. Stop it.
No, it's not.
Can you stop that for like a second so I can shoot you in the face?
He's gonna do some Gimli bullshit. Say that still counts as 1.
No, you're not just doing this one for me.
Yeah, it's like, does he? I'm not sure. Yeah, I just did all 3 of those. Yep, all by myself.
The attack cut short the competition. Naturally, there
Whoa,
can be
graphics.
boy.
Yeah.
I saw some flickering earlier, but I didn't question it.
I think is it maybe one of the corpses?
Probably.
She defeated the machines, not I.
Oh, neat.
It is proven. She is the better hunter.
That makes me the better leader somehow.
We are Banuk. Survive, prevail. What else matters?
And I do like that Atak is kind of a sensible man, because they could have just made him, and
My
like as
blood
well.
is in your teeth.
You mean the blade, right? Not literally, because I'm sticking my mouth in that.
Take my place behind you on the hunt.
And I hope it's like better for the spears, your teeth.
Yeah, I think one of the corpses is like
No more
conflicting with
hunters may
something.
be sent to Thunder's drum. The way is closed to all but the chieftain and myself.
It is not my place, but I would ask a boon. To accompany you and my sister.
It might be permitted. But only if you do as
But
I say.
am I not the chief or she?
I don't know, I'm confused.
Only if you do as I say.
Thunder's drum awaits. There's a camp at its base, Long Notch it's called. Meet us there when you're ready.
So, remind me, why did we need to do this? Can we just sneak off into the area where they won't catch us or some bullshit like that? Because it sounds like we didn't need an army for this.
That's actually maybe they were guarding
What the
it.
fuck is going on?
A weapon like Aratox.
I'd say look at the sky, see what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
It's a long notch.
Um,
Nothing left to keep
I
me
probably recommend finding a save. Whatever the fuck is going on here.
Yeah. Maybe if we get out of the area. Sorry, that's like never happened.
This is a very specific bug. I think it's something's conflicting with like the natural passage of time that the game has right now.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe a quick fast travel will fix it, or make it worse.
Seems alright.
It's one of those moments where you question, what the fuck is the tech doing? I don't know, just turn it off and on again, it'll fix itself.
Yeah. I mean, I have those moments pretty much at work anyway, so...
I get that with my browser, so it's just like... Ugh. It just has one of those random moments where it just hangs up for some reason. And I don't know why. Not even like resetting it, it's just like, okay, fine, figure yourself the fuck out. Whatever it is you're doing.
I had a really kind of annoying and enhanced funny moment because when I went on vacation in my local development environment, it suddenly was incredibly slow. And I'm talking like 3 minutes to open the screen.
Was it your PC trying to update?
No, I set the breakpoint at the point where I shouldn't have set it, and like normally it stops, but it just was, I think, checking all the time if it should run into this breakpoint now or not, and then ended up not, but that slowed it down way too much. It's like, why are you being so slow? And then I restarted, like not the PC, but the environment. It's like, what the hell is going on? And then I figured it out. I was like,
I don't think you're allowed an animal right now.
it's the stupid bias. Can be close to one.
Oh, if you turn it off, you'll be able to run around again. Or you could just run past it.
Yeah.
Nope, too close.
Oh well.
You need to run far enough away to spawn a new one. Ah, there should do, I think.
No.
For fuck's sake. It gets to the point, it's just like, how can you even hear me?
Because it's a machine and has super hearing, except for when I'm snipping around them.
Hmm.
You can handle. Okay, oh, you're 4, you can definitely handle this, right?
That's fine. Oh look, another one. It wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Yeah, it's like, God damn it. Who planted all those things? I know who did, but...
I know why they planted those, just so to slow you the fuck down and make this place last just a little longer.
Probably.
It would be my honor to
Ah
speak
yeah, you recognize the voice.
Mm-hmm.
None of the southern tribes rival the Bannockers.
Yeah, we're fine.
Damn it, Lamb.
Watch is well stocked, as you asked.
And our scouts are watching for more frost claws.
But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with this course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that.
Having second thoughts here.
For what it's worth,
Hmm.
I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
I was planning on doing that.
And to make sure I'm in my spot back after this whole scuffle is over.
Yeah. But yeah, so... Okay, I think I actually never showed off those enemies, because I really, really don't like fighting them. So it depends. Like I did the quest for the character earlier, but I was because I was like, well, might as well do it now. And then I had to find like an extremely stronged up version of that, and I hated everything of it. It's like.
Okay, so the same reaction that I had in Sonic Frontiers with the ghost enemy. I did not show him off because I don't like fighting him. Fuck him!
Yeah.
Perhaps, or reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had.
It's not fun to fight an enemy that constantly drains your rings every second. Like, holy fuck, it just... Yeah, like, it drains them fast. It's just annoying.
Trying to thank me, Araya?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible.
I wouldn't label this a pilgrimage, but whatever.
I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak.
You
You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn is
I didn't have the choice in it.
He's had to be.
I mean,
The war demanded,
maybe could have overruled it.
and so have I.
They definitely could have... I know it's DLC, but there would have been room to make storyline variants of whether you could choose to bring him or not. But this ain't that type of game, clearly.
Yeah.
Even though they're trying to do the whole, choice wheel, emotional inputs, whatever, but
but
none of it matters.
Yeah.
It was all to hear her
It's
voice.
just pretty much like, how would you react as this character?
We both
It's nice, but it's just like, why bother?
Once we ascend,
Yeah.
it will be hard to turn back.
They clearly have like what Aloy's personality is supposed to be by default. What's the point?
Yeah, and this is also why I usually tend to pick the intelligent brain option, because that's who she is,
Logical.
intelligent. Yeah, usually logic things out. She absolutely does not, especially in the first game, doesn't show her vulnerabilities to anybody else, but she's also not angry and just quick to anger.
Hmm.
I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
No, brother!
What's the word? What's the Elvish word for friend?
Gandalf should have known this, right?
Well, that door is actually a D&D moment when you think too hard about it. It's like, no, you're supposed to be thinking inside the box, not outside.
What?
No, I felt better. You know what it is? Gandalf is actually the player character for the DM, just to guide the other players through the story.
Yeah, he absolutely is.
He totally is.
Come! The spirit awaits!
That's not all that awaits.
I also cannot love this whole ritual thing to get it up. It's like, oh yeah, we just technically started a fire in there.
So you see, I too can call upon the power of the old ones.
Aloy doesn't want to correct her, it's too rude.
But there's also like the really the theory that Gandalf is like a high-level fighter, not a wizard,
This all used to be part of its domain.
because all the spells he casts are not high-level and usually just wrecks people with his sword and stick.
Wait,
And
what do you mean he's not multi-classing this shit?
yeah, like he is multi-class as it for some, but not primarily. And
Here,
his
up and over.
whole idea is kind of just pretend to be a wizard so that people rush into melee with him.
Just because you're a wizard doesn't mean you have to default using spells. You could just use that intelligence for something else.
Come on, give me the option game.
Yay! Why can't you hijack these things? These things should be mounts as well.
Machines. At least we have the drop on them.
You can have the horses at just high speed, but you can use these guys as actual good mobility to get around terrain. Or am Am I thinking too good of a concept?
The second game lets you like take over some Vanessa-Wopter kind of looking things. But yeah, you can battle them shoot, but they are really they're not the best to steer, and it doesn't really make it easier.
Just remember this stupid thing. So in Breath of the Wild, I'm not sure if Tears of the Kingdom bothered keeping this or not. In Breath of the Wild, you can find bears. They're quite rare, but if you do find them, yes, you can mount them, which is surprising. Just like, holy shit, I can mount a bear. Fuck yeah. A little difficult. You can't keep them, unfortunately. Horses, yes, but bears, no. God forbid trying to have fun.
Yeah, it's like, how dare you be strong in your Zelda game?
I mean, the weird thing is, okay, in Breath of the Wild, there are a couple of rare horse variants. You can mount a skeleton horse, but that one you can't claim and keep. But there is a special horse variant that's specifically based on Ganondorf's horse from like Ocarina of Time, and it's an unyieldy one, but that one you can tame. And for some reason, it's like twice the size of a regular horse. But that one, yeah, you can keep that one. I mean, I'm not complaining. If I can keep this one, I'm happy.
Not much farther now.
There's also like similar in Breath of the Wild, Link is still also a child, but it's just like 4 times the size it should be.
No, he's like full adult in this game, in Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
I don't know, actually. I think Link is slightly under average height. So, either way.
We retreated, dropping supplies and taking losses. Now we must prevail, with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. And I can hold my own. Even so, we could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden.
Getting deja vu of Mass Effect 2 right now.
Right. I get the options.
Take care of your pocket launches somewhere here.
Now follow my
I'd just be glad the sun isn't burning us to a crisp right now.
pipes.
Oh yeah.
It was a neat mechanic.
What was all this for?
You are going to take the path on the right, right?
Do you look like I...
He's debating the options. He's actually thinking about it.
Fine.
Non-violence route for once.
Oh, like that. Oh, no.
Hell, there's probably an
Oh,
achievement for
actually,
taking this route.
Looking for cover in case machines came.
I might actually could
I have
be
no
one,
idea
yeah.
if it's guarded now, but we may be able to stay hidden.
Not all threats can be seen at first.
Just,
Beware stalkers.
Stay down as we move through.
Damn. Rick. It's like your gear is just slightly underleveled enough.
It's that good because... Crap.
Gotta finish even one.
That's it, don't look at us.
I got the best staff outfit in the game. You cannot perceive me.
Be wary of mines if stalkers are near.
Yes, this isn't our first time. Jesus.
We tripped a mine. Brace yourself.
And nobody
Honestly,
saw
I
it.
just wonder about it.
And no one saw the mine. Actually, it's not really... Like, I can't really call it a mine when it's just a flare.
It's a signal flare, yeah.
It's cold. As if there's chill water running through those massive pipes. Why?
Okay. It's like, game, you gave me the option, I saw it.
Not a big fan of the word chill water. It doesn't seem good enough as a description for ice? I know what they're doing here. It's just like I feel like there's a better way to have a more
Yes, okay.
convincing
I
fantasy
just-
term for ice, I guess. What?
I didn't hear you. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Don't
Oh, they
turn
will.
around.
Last second.
That's got their attention.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What's this not insta-kill?
Yeah, because actually like they don't really look like one of the strongest machines, but they actually have a lot of health and yeah, still mobile.
Dude, the chickens. You tick one off there.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that. I've learned my lessons from the cuckoos from Zelda. I can't remember if I actually bothered antagonizing one enough, both in Ocarina and Majora's Mask. I must have at some point, right?
Mini stream?
Yeah, I was like, I'm trying to remember if I ever bothered antagonizing one.
Kick cat. Oh.
That's three things now I have to do later. I'll showcase what happens when you do that.
No space.
Is a functional stairwell there, or is that not where you came from?
That's where I came from.
Oh, sorry, I looked away for 5 seconds.
Ah, no worries. Yeah, interesting.
Is this a projector? Maybe to
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right?
Is this Syndrome's base?
Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job.
Ha 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 ha.
None of this would be here without our beloved director, Kenny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny.
Okay, this was Yellowstone.
In the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
Hold your glasses, everyone.
Take that drunk.
Nah, just it.
Wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow. All right, Cyan. What's our latest number? The current count is 1,654. Wow, then
Is that kill count or?
I think it.
more years
Yeah.
without an eruption.
Oh, what? This place is built to hold back a volcanic
Where was the
eruption?
spirit with
Yeah.
the old ones.
It's
Only grasp some of what
I think based on the super volcano under the Yellowstone National Park.
Oh, what? So this place was built to hold back a eruption because they wanted to keep Yellowstone in its pristine state.
Now,
Oh, how cute.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about timeline, but
have to carve through a lot of machines to get to that door.
I think it was like, oh, this is becoming unstable. We should fix it, otherwise this would be bad for humanity. And I think afterwards,
Would it?
afterwards the fair play cap. Not entirely sure about timeline-wise, but yeah,
I play what?
the fair play there. Once they killed everything.
Oh, sorry.
watch out!
Who was it?
Oh, someone decided to be smart and take an early shot because you technically did a combat move.
I think you staying stuff with you. What's going on?
I think the thing you were doing... I might have spotted you before the thing fully kicked in.
Maybe that was it. Like maybe it got spotted and then killed immediately.
There is like a little buffer before the animation actually kicks into kill, so they can. There's definitely a
Yeah.
small window where they can see you.
Yeah, and this is like I've used this before, so yeah, that could definitely happen. last 2 arrows. So yeah, because again I've been ignoring all the other logs. If you go for like all the stuff that they had to do to make sure that this place will not be overtaken by something outside.
Like a certain plague.
Yeah. But it's just like how to handle this and just make sure that this thing doesn't just erupt and like have a long-term solution for it.
I don't see why they called it a plague when virus is more than enough. That's what it's known for in everything. Did they just call it a plague just because they thought it was funny?
No, I think because, you know, it killed pretty much everything and it just like calling it a virus I think didn't do it justice anymore.
But it's a double entendre because virus is a technical term in the in the machine world, but it's also just like, yeah, it's acting like a virus.
Yeah, not wrong, yeah.
Also, I'm not sure I used that word right, double entendre. Now I have to make sure that I'm grammatically correct about that. Yeah, I'm right. Good. Yay! I English good.
You succeed in English.
I know how word good.
Yeah, I mean, I know you complained about the AI is not compared not doing much, but somebody actually
Yeah, doing
have to really
no damage.
yeah, but at least they
Yeah,
have
they
removed the ice status, so I'm really happy about that.
something I guess.
Much stock in songs of deeds.
Okay, so all the other animals, they make sense. They're all based on
Worth thinking
mainstream animals,
Now,
whatever.
Aloy, the door.
What's with the fucking T-Rex?
You open.
It's the only one that's dinosaur.
Let's find out.
Really?
Yeah.
All the other ones make sense. Like the long necks, they're just giraffes. Really, really big ones, but still.
Yeah. But yeah, they were like, I think it's something guys like, dinosaurs were cool, let's just add one.
Gaia, no, please.
And it could also have been, what happened after the arrangement
Have
that,
passed since I spoke.
Yeah, fair.
Since then, the daemon has taken over.
It's like an infection. Attacking all this machinery.
Everything has changed. It's twisted. The path I took to get to the spirits lost to us.
Let me guess. Light bridges?
We'll find a new path, Araya. I promise.
we're using cables yet not light. Because we don't want our hair to
Alright.
catch fire.
yes, and finish this.
All right. Down we go.
It's so weird to me that this aesthetic I'm looking at right now is just like, yeah, I've seen that in Andromeda. It's like, you'd think it'd be more special, but it's just like, you've seen this aesthetic once, and you're like, it ain't cool anymore. They can try, sure, but it's just like, wow, it did not take much just to lose the impact.
Yeah, I kind of get it. Like, I think colonists is still, you know, like them because they're like so contrast to everything else in this world.
It does, I mean, the effect works, but yeah, but I want to say spoiled by Andromeda, but at the same time, not. Because if I was exposed to this first, I'd say, no, Horizon did it better. My argument being is like, this aesthetic isn't special to me anymore. It's already lost power.
It's like, guys,
That was a little longer than normal.
Yeah, it's like, am I supposed to go here? It's like, I somehow need to get to those. Ah.
Oh, she's in the air.
You are coming after me, right? Like you can handle your own way.
Probably not. Ah, there it is. A big green button. Shoot it. Shoot it.
I know that's the one. Oh,
Does it?
that-
Yeah, it does.
This should get me up there.
Should change color
But it's
really
a
to
bit-
better to signify that it worked.
Okay, let's see what this does. That did it.
You just make a button. Ah, I think they're catching up now.
Yeah.
I think you have a way
up to
across
I
from the
think,
right. There. Ah, crap first.
Yeah. Like you.
So much for stealth.
Clear.
See exactly how much damage they do.
Why are your dodge rolls so loud?
Survive and prevail.
So the sound you make when you impact the ground is for some reason really loud.
This one is mine.
Yeah, damage wise they really don't have, but they still have those effects.
I'm gonna claim the loot. Your loot's already good enough as is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like what's all of it now? It's like
Looks like I
I have
need
to
those
clear my
systems
inventory, check to make sure everything's
Okay,
good,
let's get them across.
and then I make comparisons, see which one's better.
yeah. Like I already cleared out my inventory before because like yeah, that
Come
just
on
had
over,
too
it's
much of
safe,
everything.
I think.
So where did you go?
Here.
For fuck's sake.
Place looks
Who
more like
did
a mountain
this
these
now?
days, where the demon roams.
Can't progress until the NPCs catch up.
Yeah. I guess that probably was the point of the door.
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It
course
must
he
be
has.
stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build hospitals. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to their
Spirit speaks to us.
It's a recording. And a warning. Hephaestus. But it was part of Zero Dawn, part of Gaia.
This name is familiar to you?
Yes, but
Can't remember what its purpose was though.
Perhaps
It
the
I blanked
spirit
out.
knows, if in the
That was to create and design the machines.
Ah,
keep moving.
And that's also why there's like machines specifically to kill people now. Because Hephaestus isn't part of a guy anymore, and it's like, I need to protect myself. And the machines I created. Yeah.
so is there any part of Gaia that didn't go wrong?
spirit said.
And what she split up now.
And lots of them. I'll try to find a way through.
So I'm trying to think about the new animals, specifically the tiger and the bear. Yeah, these are animals specifically known as predators, being pretty fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
So weaponizing them makes sense. Just waiting for the inevitable hippo, because you know hippos are quite fucking dangerous.
Sequel, but yeah.
Oh, so they did do
hippos
that.
Yeah. And can confirm hippos are dangerous.
Good, because they've been misrepresented for years.
I actually it's like Pharaoh was like city building strategy game set in Egypt. They also had hippos that would just absolutely destroy your people.
Good.
It's like they legitimately were more aggressive and dangerous than the crocodiles. It's just like, yep, that.
Which
I think
they are.
do I get up here? New movie.
Nope.
Can we this?
Nope. Oh, I was gonna bring it back to Mass Effect at some point. So you remember on the when you recruit Liara, that little crevice, whatever, to squeeze through for the Mako?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But they fixed it for the.
Well,
and then people.
they've made it harder, yeah. But for some reason, this time around, for my recent playthrough, it took me like 3-4 attempts, the fastest I've ever done it. It's like, shit, I didn't even need to reload a save in case I fucked up. It's like, this gotta be the fastest I've ever done it. It usually takes like a solid 15 minutes just to squeeze my way through there. But, nope, got the echo right in.
Yeah. Have you also ever watched or done it when you recruit Liao last? And she's completely delusional.
Yeah, I know what happens. I've never done it, because why would I?
I think I only watched the video, but it is funny. It's just like, is this real? Am I hallucinating? Is my subconscious making fun of me?
Maybe I should do that for a Renegade run. Make sure I've done everything else, but Liara is like, oh, by the way, your mother's dead. It's like, what? I must be delirious.
Yeah. It's also a thing, especially in my first playthrough, where I was like, should I bring her with me on that mission or not?
It doesn't.
On one hand, it's like,
it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. But it's like, what would be the right thing to do? It's like, on one hand, it would be the last time she sees her mother.
Thematically, yeah. Thematically, story-wise, yes, you should bring her. It's canon that you have done that, at least in the Mass Effect 2 comic, and they actually bring that up. Yeah. But it's just like gameplay-wise, it's like, no, I don't like Liara's gameplay. She's a bit naff compared to Rex. I'll bring the better buyer, please.
I'll bring them both with me.
Do you need to?
And I assume, because otherwise this thing won't open.
Yeah, try interacting it just for a second. Okay, well, how did you get here then?
I used this thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Need to get Araya and Aratak across.
Why aren't they as nimble as you?
We should do it.
Apparently not. You know, both of them went up the freaking mountain. Okay.
Just gotta wait it out.
It's like, you know, Attack did the trial with me and was quite nimble. We also climbed up the freaking mountain where she is at. Somehow I can't do that thing.
Because you don't have two guns. You can only wield the one.
Yeah. this the I fall down and die bit, or is this the I actually have to go on the lava path?
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon. And it may have found
You need to commit self-destruct. Purge the thing out.
machine parts.
Bring
So-
this entire mountain
found
down.
to be melted
So we're gonna erupt a volcano.
efficient.
It's Pompeii all over again.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'll have to go over. Again.
Quick, find Peter
And then-
Capaldi and save him from this place.
Save who?
Peter Capaldi, he was in an episode of Doctor Who before he was the
Okay.
12th Doctor. They actually do bring that up, by the way.
How the hell can I jump this?
You have now. My leg benders.
There?
My leg benders.
Yeah. That probably was how you were supposed to do this, right?
Well, now you can work your way back up. Oh, that's probably how you were supposed to get down. Those stream of lights there. So you're definitely going the right way.
We'll wait here.
How,
Slow down.
what
Jeez.
the-
Go that way.
oh.
Yeah. God, these are slow. The ones from Sonic 2 were faster than this.
I mean,
There
it's
is-
a Sonic game, it should be faster than this.
I know, it's just like, oh, getting deja vu with a particular, was it Metallic Madness? Whatever. It's the zone before the final zone from Sonic 2, and it's the only one that has 3 acts for some fucking reason. The stage is abysmal. There's like a... Okay, if you want the Sonic Origins experience with the classic Sonic titles without, well, playing Sonic Origins, there's some fan-made versions that have taken the mobile ports to make them into a proper PC experience, so they're no longer tied in mobile hell. Thanks.
Good.
These versions, I think, played... you have Sonic 1 Forever and Sonic 2 Absolute. Both of these games have achievements built in, because of course they do, why wouldn't they? One of the achievements is literally go through the entirety of Metallic Madness. I might be thinking the wrong act stage, sorry. Go through that particular infamous zone without getting hit. Outright impossible.
It's like, oh, without dying,
No,
which is
without
already bad,
getting
like,
hit. The only way you could do that is, one, knowing where each devious trap is, which there are a lot, especially with a couple of enemies that are outright impossible to avoid or get hit. Like, the hitboxes in some of these enemies are bullshit. There's a crab enemy that has this fuck off huge massive hitbox, and the area where it's vulnerable is in a very tiny little corner. The reason that hitbox is there is for the crab arm itself, but for some reason the arm is bigger than the fucking body. So it's just like, I can't physically hit you without hurting myself. The only way you could get through the entire zone is doing it as supersonic. That's the only way you can do it, but even then, just like, oh, I gotta hope I collect 50 rings before I get hit. It's bullshit. Never getting that achievement. It doesn't matter. I don't need it, thank fuck, but it's just
yeah,
like...
that-
Come on, guys.
And like, I actually got a bit more, started to care a bit more about achievements, but then like, this one says like, I will never in my life get these, and I don't care.
I almost got the achievement for, in Kingdom Hearts 1, there's an achievement for finishing the game without any well, without dying, basically. There's a couple of areas of technicality, like say the Hercules arena, that doesn't count.
Okay.
But I almost got it. I just got a couple cheap shots, like 3 times I died in the game. It's like, god damn, I almost had it. Fuck.
Yeah,
It's recommended
this.
if you're gonna get aim for that achievement, just do it on easy mode because yeah.
Yeah, no. But it's like it only takes like one small mistake and hours of progress.
One tiny little pot shot. You kind of want to do that achievement plus the do it within X amount of hours type achievement. I think it was, what, 4 hours total, something like that? If you skip all the cutscenes and shit, the game can actually go by pretty quickly.
But that still sounds fun.
Again, do it on easy mode because when you're on easy mode, it's not just that the enemies are scaled, you're also given a couple of abilities early, including an XP boost. So, yeah. It's got a reason why I wanted to nudge you to go on easy mode.
Yeah, but I was like, I will be stubborn. And then just don't play it anymore because I...
And you had me to guide you through it.
Yeah.
And you wanted to do Hercules as soon as possible.
I like Hercules, okay?
Alright, have fun with the harder experience. I did warn you. I think this is your drop point.
Yeah. Okay.
All that
was
just
too much slamming.
yeah, so much for a
Get
fucking
the,
bridge.
The others will have a lot easier time getting here.
Yep, they will.
Did neither of you like bring a rope or something? No, actually no. Aloy does in fact have a rope. That seems to have a very magical grapple hook.
She has one. God damn it.
Sorry, it's only good for repelling and nothing else.
This looks like the old path. We're close now.
Getting Transformers vibes now. All this coloring. It's Dark Energon all over again. Ooh, it's doing binary. That's cute.
Somebody probably translated it.
The altar. Desecrated.
Oh yeah, probably have to do one of these again.
Yay! It's probably a complicated one.
We'd have to find out.
Rules of 3.
That's yeah.
Alright, well, we know where it's starting, so that's good. And I'm guessing that's where it needs to end, by the way, judging by the arrow at the center. So you probably want to you want to end that way too.
So kind of. Yeah, because I can't continue this way.
It looks like most of it's already done. You can at least correct the ones in the at the edges. That one there is an impossible one. If you go back to the one on the right. Yeah, that one. That one's an impossible one, so you might as well correct that. So you know that way's a guaranteed route.
Yeah,
and yeah, that. Here we go.
Yeah, that's it.
And go the other way. I'm solving it for you, I should shut up.
It's just like I have to think like what's clockwise and counterclockwise. And then I have to figure out where set is because it's
why can they
set as swap.
why can they just say turn left, turn right?
Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the blue light. friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber. I will try to raise the signal constraint. One has been exposed, but I am improving the system.
Unauthorized protocol return to scheduled task.
It's weird how many of these AIs, whatever, have a lot of self-preservation in them. They really shouldn't have that in them at all.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will
Yeah.
happen to the spirit if we do?
Maybe fucked up with the free rules of Asim.
Robotics.
What's his name?
But I think
Not
that's
robotics,
the core.
Asim, like the
The answers are down the
iRobot
road.
guy. Asimov?
Hephaestus, the daemon.
Asimov? Something like that?
Asimov, yeah.
There's no way it left
Thanks.
unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
Which was actually the whole point of the free rules. Like, it's not as simple as that.
I would
Mhm.
ask you to let Aloy and I do what must
Wait, have
be
you
done.
seen iRobot?
I have, yeah.
We watched it not that long ago. I think it's pretty solid for what it is. Not a perfect
Yeah.
film, but I find it quite
Yeah.
entertaining.
Same. I think it's like one of those. It's like, yeah, the movie probably had a lot more to say than that, and it just got turned to a bit of a generic. Not even
Lead us to the
generic, but
battle.
just an action flick at its core.
It's an interesting film nonetheless. Not perfect, but you know, there's something to like from it.
No, it's definitely entertaining. It's like,
Keep moving towards
Could
the
be
core.
worse, I suppose. Recently, for some reason, out of sheer curiosity, it's like,
Cyan did.
oh yeah, right.
Justice is
There were a
happening.
couple of recent-ish Pink Panther films. I somewhat have nostalgia for them, at least with the first one. Let me rewatch them. Oh no. It has a sequel. I gotta see that now too. They are very, very flawed films. Especially with the first one, because I could tell that stuff got cut in the first film, specifically for like it was supposed to be more almost adult in humor. And there were a lot of raunchy jokes that got removed because it's like we know kids are gonna come in for this because Pink Panther, it's the
Yeah, it's
mascot.
like-
But no, it's not. It's not about the character Pink Panther. The original films of the Pink Panther were more about a idiotic inspector about a diamond.
Those you mean?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I know the thing is.
yeah, it's that, and it's just like, I mean, I get it, but it's just like, oh god, you, the source material. I'm not sure you
Yeah.
pictured it right. Oh, another bear.
Yeah, but this one has fire on him.
New unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy.
I think it's slightly bigger than the previous ones.
We can't let it stop us.
Take it down.
Yeah.
The blue light.
Small things.
Somehow avoid that.
Command This is absolutely fine.
Really persistent. I wish the thing did friendly fire. That'd be convenient.
Just some amount of friendly fire.
Oh, those are very specific weak spots that are hard to hit.
Yeah. There's the one in the chest, it's kind of easier to hit with. When it does the thing where it stands up. That somehow hit me. And earth it never died, waste of timing. How the hell did I hit this one?
Hey, you're level 50. You're almost at max level.
Yay.
No, it's not. Ow.
This is fine, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. You got my back, right?
Ah, oh, almost. Does your progress get kept?
I don't think so.
Oh, what game does something similar to
this
this? Ah, every fucking time! I'm trying to think, there's like a game that does something very similar to this. It's like, don't fucking hit me, don't fucking hit me, don't fucking hit me. You mind? Trying to get to the... Ow. Just go.
And that really just not good.
No, it's the tower is specifically healing it so that you can't just kill it now. Is it just faster to just break the tower? It's got a health bar. Can you just damage it? Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Quick.
But that's also part of the reason because...
That's not gonna do fuck all.
It's like it's taking no damage at all. I showed you the Dota meme about literally taking no damage.
You might have.
So I got to use pretty much at some point back. I think it was still Dota 1 meme.
Oh,
when
okay.
a hero got one armor increase, which gives them more damage reduction. Somebody made a comic about like how that hero now takes literally no damage. And ever since that, it gets posted every goddamn patch because some hero gets +1 armor. And I just love the fact that it's still a thing.
So what, when I'm hearing +1 armor, my brain's just registering. Okay, just gonna add another armor plate to my vest. Is that a weak spot on its butt?
Who the hell did just stun it?
I don't know. Don't question things. Seriously, is that a weak spot on his butt?
I think it is. It's like electric canisters.
I mean, alright. We'll take those. He looks like an easier target to hit than anything else right now, to be honest.
Some things, yeah.
Was it stay still?
Okay. I didn't let go in time.
Heal, heal. Oh, that was anticlimactic. It just kind of happened while you were focusing on it. Anyway.
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defenses inoperative.
Let me guess. The master key you have doesn't apply to this place because it's a separate system.
I think it's built, but
Nah, this is like a different brand or whatever. It's not the same group of people, is it?
No, Hephaestus is still part of Gaia.
No, I'm not talking about Hephaestus. I'm talking about this place.
Oh, yeah.
Hephaestus would just use the same security of this place. Why would it change it?
That makes sense, yeah.
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center.
Which is where...
The one where we were before.
Ah, of course.
I'm free. You must escape.
My sister!
It's okay, she's just tired. Right?
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak.
Oh,
Aratak.
that's why they have all those walking paths. Gotta make sure to drag the body. Right?
I think this just cuts in now.
Oh.
Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters?
Man, what's with this game and killing sisters?
Aratak.
Yeah.
She wouldn't have wanted you to die.
Noticing a pattern here.
Also does the, you know,
Let's go.
side character, you know, sacrifices themselves often.
Hmm.
Let's go.
I gotta do this. Where is it? He's on the music.
Setback.
No, well actually I can't play that right now if you wanted to.
One of those?
It's the only way.
Yeah, you think I'd be more familiar with my fucking UI with just the stream deck on all my sound effects. I want the Metroid self-destruct sound.
Ah, this one.
I don't know where the hell it is. Again, I need to put icons in these things. Text isn't good enough.
Okay, I think that's our last stop.
Get me up top, Aratak. Now.
It's in here somewhere. I just don't know where it is. This is bothering me right now. I know there's stuff going on, but I got bigger priorities apparently.
Above, quick.
I found it. Yeah, I need pictures for these things, but it's just like, I've got so many of these, it would take me forever.
Yeah.
Great Banukai.
Oh, bye! He's dead too.
That's completely fair. It's like, it's deep snow that cushions the fall a bit.
So you get buried by it.
Yeah, that might be an issue.
Oh no, perfectly fine.
I really should have run sleeves today.
Fuck, it's cold! It fucking windy! It's mildly chilly.
You should see this place in winter.
This is during the summer.
Yeah.
Rhea's gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the shaman's path.
I ain't going that way. You know how annoying it is to get up there?
Oh, I just fast traveled. You can do that?
I've never been up there before.
For the last verse of my sister's song.
I'm surprised he's not defaulting to blaming her, because, yeah, he would.
Maybe it was his sister's decision to go as well, and he understands that it needed to be done.
To a point, but it's just like, it was Aloy's insistence and her very presence is what allowed all of this to happen. I'm surprised he doesn't have to go major focus on it, but it's just like, yeah, it's kind of your fault, you know? I mean, they may not have gotten the same results, but, you know, outcome would have turned out completely different.
Yeah. When he covered, like, he's been a leader before, I think he kind of also understands what it takes, and, you know, hard choices and everything.
I'd be surprised if we're here first.
All of my interactions with Araya were recorded and stored in my memory.
Oh no, he's gonna obsess over this.
Any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see.
Yeah, that could be a thing.
I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again.
I'm not sure if he should.
Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
Would you like a personal assistant?
I previously worked for the Shadow Broker.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course Araya's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Araya's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus.
Yeah, I've been around.
We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level.
Oh, thank God I don't have to talk to simpletons. That's the big question there.
Yeah.
The daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no.
Damn it.
To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
I thought we were done.
Infiltrated
No,
and controlled
gotta
its
say something for the sequels.
location.
Oh,
One I've
so we are
never
done.
been able to trace. So while losing
Oh,
the
for this,
cauldron
yeah.
was a
Oh, for this.
I was just like, this is like, I mean, that felt like kind of dumb, but I would have accepted it as a halfway point for the DLC. But no, it's not that large scale.
No.
How did you
Like,
first come
so
into
there's like some side
5 years ago,
stuff
I
which
received a direct
I think
network connection
could be done
request.
after the stream.
I assumed it came
So
from
is
human
Cyan,
survivors
well,
more
I'm assuming
advanced
canon,
than
or at
the
least
human.
brought up in the second game?
Eager to make contact,
No, Silent
I
isn't brought up.
Oh,
This
fuck's
system
sakes, like
turned
that.
out to be a
Do you remember in Mass Effect Andromeda there was an AI you can encounter from the Angara?
Yeah.
The one you can either choose to save or destroy. If
Yeah.
you can save it, and it'll be on the it's on the it's in the SAM it's in the SAM node basically. But some weird fucking oversight. It only exists on the pre-Meridian SAM node. Once you've landed on Meridian, that entire map is an entirely separate model, and that AI is not there.
After that,
Oops.
limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me
It's like,
until I capitulated.
it's like, and in terms of the best some decisions that could be interesting to see how they played out in the sequel, which we probably never will get.
Oh, we don't know. That game's gone quiet as of late.
Yeah.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from.
This is also kind of cool because like you can play this before you find out about Zero Dawn, and then it's all kind of a mystery, and then you can come back and kind of have a conversation again.
They kind of have to due to the nature of this being a DLC area.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they don't block it off to reach a certain part of the story.
Yeah, but I really like it because I actually like doing this before the Zero Dawn facility.
A bit more build up and hype to what Zero
Yeah,
Dawn is when
exactly.
you see
Yeah.
a small piece of it before understanding it.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr.
It'd be a nice revelation. It's like, hey Festus, what the hell is that? You see it later, it's like, oh my fucking god.
Yeah, exactly. Which I think they googled in what order to play, and they pretty much told you to do exactly that.
Is it made that way though?
Something unexpected happened.
No, because it probably came out later, but
I'm assuming there's a bit.
unless they thought about it.
I'm assuming there's some difficulty balancing going on there because that bear fight was quite stubborn.
Oh yeah, it's like
She destroyed herself to
you need to be better equipped than.
It didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct?
No, I never do that.
Machines
Well,
that
they
are
destroy what they don't
the
understand.
terraforming system that you
I mean,
described.
harvesting.
I'll hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is
Ah,
simply
we've done it
to
too much.
discourage people from
Yeah.
preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure. But what are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter
I mean,
or
the
even
machines
an
were
entire
built
tribe
to
stops
specifically
doing so,
compensate for the
I
lack of
cannot
animals,
make
weren't they?
difference to Hephaestus.
I mean, they reintroduced animals later, and it
Oh, yeah,
usually
right.
was just to clean up, like purify water, regrow seeds and stuff like that.
They just resembled animals because of efficiency in the design by
Yeah.
nature.
Yeah.
But
And probably
Yeah.
also because it's a nice fault thing.
yeah, but they were supposed to phase out afterwards.
I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
Actually, yeah, it would make sense to phase them out because once you bring humanity in, you want to catch them up without giving them too much of an advantage because with
Yeah.
technological advantage means war, regardless of information.
Flowers themselves.
Yeah.
There's code embedded inside them. I think it's poetry.
I like poetry. Here's one I think of often. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark, and may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
Huh.
But you asked about these flowers, not verses that I enjoy.
It's just
Something
like a
must have
jetpack.
made these machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system. Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus? Festus. Maybe one whose purview is flora.
An AI that makes flowers instead of death machines. That'd be a nice change of pace.
Well, there has to be one.
What about the
Yeah.
poems?
Unless the poetry is original, the only way it could have made it into such a system is through its programmer. In my case, Dr.
It's like adding a chess set.
uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
She said,
No, it's
I
like adding Snake.
but was insufficiently moved by her
Snake?
favorite period.
Oh, you know,
romances.
every Nokia phone has a game of Snake in it.
Oh. So yeah. It's like, how can you get Doom to run?
So are you an artificial
I mean,
intelligence
you
scientist?
can do that.
A thinking machine?
Yes, I am
Can
a
sign one
cybernetic
robot that you can.
monitoring entity,
Didn't
capable of
right?
rational
I'm not sure if this was a full-on April Fool's, but I think Blizzard,
emotional response.
Bethesda actually did this. They did a full,
Your emotions don't
I guess,
seem
text adventure version of Skyrim. I think they actually legit did that.
Before she
Yeah,
came
But
it's
to
awesome.
it wasn't text adventure. It was more like AI voice type things, like, you know, voice things. Say you D&D experience basically. You'd say what you choose to do.
Many Gaussian integer problems.
I can't remember if they actually did legit go through with that or not.
It was Aurea who renewed me, repaired me,
I don't know. It would be cool if they really did.
saved me.
It's probably a really short experience, probably just a basic, you know, dungeon from Skyrim.
Definitely.
to Aurea.
Once I understood Aurea's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Aurea's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Aurea, perhaps he and I will help each other.
At least it doesn't
I
become
believe this will
obsessed
lead
and
to
then, yeah.
catharsis, a process I
I'm gonna do
am
something
to
plot-wise with
establish.
this at some point.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Farrow?
Are you referring to Theodore Farrow, CEO of Farrow
Go on.
Automated
Trash talk
Systems?
him.
That's him.
Mr. Farrow was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor. But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation
Yeah, but
later
tech
transitioned
can
into
apply to
military
many things, mate.
Yeah.
But before this,
You know, the company of home appliances made the same fucking weapon that goes in the very infamous jet plane.
at one point, he was featured in the
Which
media as
one?
the man
You know, the one that's so powerful it causes the jet to slow down.
You wound up regretting
Oh,
it.
A10.
Yeah. The company that makes the general home appliances for like washing machines made that. Made the gun.
That's awesome. Yeah, I love the A10 for how ridiculous absurd it is. But I've learned it's not as extreme because it produces more thrust than one of the engines, but I think it has two, so if you go full, it just would still accelerate. But yeah, if you go like half speed and then you fire, you just go backwards, and that's just funny.
It's still a terrifying weapon to see and hear.
Yeah, no, it is.
Did you
And
know her?
Are you referring to
sound is
me?
really cool of it.
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field, one of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data.
I can't drop too much lore in this DLC.
Yeah.
What was
Yeah,
the old
just-
world like? The way it used to be.
I had little exposure to the wider world.
Knew it.
Aloy.
It's like only experience of a volcano. That's it.
Yeah.
You still
It
have
was
no
very
social
red.
enemies, like-
Very red and apparently very hot.
I was
Well,
created at a turning
I would not know. My temperatures don't apply to my physical feelings.
from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement.
Yeah,
Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
oh. Yeah, if we can
What kind of
probably.
upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors: forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises.
I'm gonna lean towards collapsed economies personally.
These stemmed from one
Say?
cause.
I'm gonna lean towards the collapsed economies as the main one.
Greatly reduce the habitable surface area of the Earth.
Man, I love the economy.
For people on the
Yay.
whole Earth.
Yes, billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population.
That's not bad.
Humans.
Until the clawback.
What?
So things got better. For a little while at least.
Yes. These
Was this
crises
the
instigated
hope
many
push, I
advances
guess?
in automation,
No, this was
robot
before
technologies,
everything
and
with
artificial
Tatiana and
intelligence.
killer
Fire
robots.
was one of
Oh.
dozens of ecological
Eh,
restoration
Earth was fucked before it even started.
in North America.
Yeah, and then they unfucked it, and then they fucked it
I
up
would have
again.
liked to compare
And they weren't even there for it.
maturing AIs,
Yeah.
but I saw the relief of my
Oh no,
colleagues,
that
and I
humans
was
were still
proud
there
we
then.
had
But, yeah.
succeeded. At least that
Not
was
for
the
long.
data I had available to
Yeah.
me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
Because yeah, this is also like audio files and the text
There-
matches and everything.
There's load up for if
One
you
of the
look for it.
reasons, yeah, where Tefio was switching influencers was is because he helped turn back the effects of climate change. But then they decided to make more robots. But
For fuck's
yeah,
sake. I think that's
Yeah.
everything.
It was to stop a huge
maybe
fire
just general
eruption.
information on this, but yeah.
I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron. It took most of the old facility with it.
I have been
And
active for
5 years of
centuries now.
non-absence with it.
But not
Mm.
lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So
Nice
we
job.
got a little time.
Good.
Yes.
Not bad
If
for them.
only my
For the
fellow
initial
colleagues
1,000 years.
appreciate the progress I have made.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality.
I've already ruined my own, so I'm not gonna do that again.
I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Araya.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
Yeah, it's
I
up,
trust your
Figure
judgment.
it out.
up to the AI.
You were cautious
Yeah.
with Araya. You had to be. You didn't know what had happened to the world. So, keep doing
So
what
it's
you think is
none of
best.
my business anyway.
As long as you ditch the superstition eventually.
As the Banuk believe I am a supernatural entity, I cannot predict how they will react.
Well,
Just
you are a bit
hold on
ethereal
to
in their
the
perspective, so
Yeah.
The truth will come
It's
out.
like, yeah,
I see.
even
I
similar
will
to film
follow
video,
your advice.
and you saw it's like,
Will you
that's a
return
ghost, that's a
and
spirit,
tell me
yep.
about your
Absolutely, yeah.
experiences in this
That's
new
God.
world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak. See how he's doing.
alright, one more thing, and then I guess we're done.
Actually, sure than I thought it would be, but yeah, we didn't end everything here.
Well, you cut the bullshit out of the way.
Very much. But, yeah, still enjoyable in no time, but
That's a nice DLC expansion. Just,
Blink, my eyes will
I felt like the core story would have been a little longer.
My chieftain.
Just, Aloy.
Still chieftain though.
I wonder if you thought
I can just pass this along to you, right? I don't want to stay up here all the time. It gets really cold.
I would have
Artak, please just challenge me, then I can decline. Then you earn it by default, right?
Feel none. And the spirit
hope
she
so.
sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
I guess we want to prefer at the moment.
You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand.
I thought she was just crazy for 5 years.
Yeah.
Something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one.
Still questioning the point of being chieftain.
The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new
Yeah, this also depends. Like, if Elo pretty much just said, "Hey, we're going to do this," and nobody liked it, would they follow her? Because
Up with those?
how doesn't lie with the title lies with people still.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus, all very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too, and unleashed them on the world.
Which means the other AIs have probably equally gone the same path, or at least a variant of some direction. Maybe a couple have gone right, mostly have gone wrong.
Most of them just go on because they just do whatever they do without regulation.
Whatever they are, they're still out there, and they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
There we go.
But that's a foe for the future. At present, you need to return to your current one, the Eclipse. Farewell, Eloy.
Alright. So that's back to the main storyline, that bit there, pretty much.
Yeah. Maybe just to kind of set it off. It's like also, I think, a bit of a side story going on in this, how is it, the, other band? How they call it, where, you know, normally they either pump them up or water just flows through and generates electricity.
A dam?
That's how they call it. That, yeah. That, yeah. I was thinking of it because because, you know, there's a dam that just protects stuff, and then there's a dam for power generation. But yeah, you're correct.
It's the same thing.
Also, yeah, kind of a nice sad story where I think it's only 2 people that know our maintenance crew there, and then they realize, oh, everything else has gone to shit, and we have to spend the rest of our lives in this thing now together. Which also kind of nice that it was a bit.
These will keep.
But yeah. Not going to do this anymore, because again it's mostly based on audio logs.
Of course.
Yeah, that's it for Leave It On.
Alright. Cool. Took a bit.
Yeah, but it's not too bad.
No, it's like yeah, 9 total. That's, you know, about average length for a more story focused game, I guess. It's just, it was kind of hard to properly gauge the nature of it being open world.
Yeah, I don't know. I really wanted to do it, and I had fun revisiting it, and I think you also tried and stuff.
I enjoyed seeing at least the story concept of the world. I didn't exactly mesh with the gameplay itself, but I was interested in the world of its story, and they did that part right. So it would have kept me invested anyway, regardless. Maybe if I did play on my own, but I didn't. So, oops.
Did not play the sequel.
Right, so it would be my turn next, and it is a story-focused one, but right, I'm not sure if it can be done in one stream. I'm not sure. I played not too long ago, but we'll see. So what we'll be doing next is the Barnacle Matanui online game, because I want to do some Bonko. I had an urge not long ago, and I think there's a Barnacle Day in August, something like that. So we're getting kind of close to that. I guess we're a little early. Either way, should be fun. Just it will give you, Plumber, some insight on the proper lore that I know for a fact you never played this game, so this will be interesting.
Yeah. And I need to figure out how they're called again before that.
No, don't worry. The game exists purely just like what is the lore? Who are these characters? Okay, that's literally what it's made for. Alright, cool. Alright, yeah, that'll do for streams. Check back on Monday for, Barnacle Matanui online game, or Manog, as it's known for. So till then,